Audacity is a multi-track audio recorder and editor that allows you to create practically anything that you can think of between a commercial or a podcast. It would even be really helpful for English language learning students who need to learn how to speak better in a language that is not their own. An example of what you can do with Audacity is the following. You are the sun, you are the rain. What I did there was once I recorded the track of me singing, I added in bells, which you heard ringing every couple of seconds. To create a new track, what you want to do is go to File, click on New, and a new box will open up. You want to click the red record button, and then once you see the squiggly blue lines going across the screen and moving, you know that you're recording. If you need to take a break between recording, you should push the pause button, and then once you're ready to start recording again, you can push pause again, and you see the blue lines moving again. If for some reason you either get confused or you think that you're finished recording and you push stop, and you want to start recording again, what you need to do is, you want to avoid doing that. But if you do that, what you could do is you could click close and re-record again. Because if you don't and you start recording again, you want to click the red record button, and then once you see the squiggly blue lines, and you can hear what I had already previously recorded playing at the same time. So unless you're recording a song where you're recording different parts, you don't want to have what you just recorded on two separate tracks. So what you could do is you could actually, if you highlight this and then copy it, you can go back up to the first track and then select where you want it to start, and then click paste and paste what you just did in, and then you see, and then delete the second track, and you just have one track. What else is also really cool about Audacity is, like, let's say if you want this section, if you don't like what you recorded, you can always click cut, and then it will delete it. And let's say if you want to move it down to the bottom, you can click paste, and what you just cut is going to reappear right here. If you want to add in special effects such as pre-recorded sounds, what you can do is go to generate and click on one of these. I'm going to choose Risset Drum, and then you can preview it, and you can hear how it sounds, and if you like how it sounds, then you can apply it to the track. And you see here it was applied straight to this track. Now, if you did want to, you also have the option to create in a separate track. You can add the sound to the separate track, and in that way, when you play, you go back to the beginning. And then press play. You want to click the red record button, and then once you see the squiggly blue lines going across the screen and moving, you know that you're recording. If you need to take a break between recording and you see the blue lines move fused, or you think that you're finished recording and you want to click the red record button, and then once you see the squiggly blue lines, you can have the bells come in on the second track. If you cut this out, it's only gonna be on the second track. If you don't like that, and let's say you want to add in, if you want to change the speed of it, you can change the speed of what you did. And if you press play, you can hear how fast that it speaks, how it sounds when I'm speaking now. If you're finished with the project, you can export the audio as either an MP3 file, a WAV file, or an OGG Forvis file. When I tried to do the OGG Forvis file, it didn't work, so I'm not sure if that's just a PC issue or If it doesn't really work that well, so your best bet might be to go with a WAV or MP3 file. Once you've saved it, you have the option to add in metadata such as the artist name, the title of the track, and any other information that you want to add in. If you're not finished with the project that you're working on and you want to come back to it later, you don't want to export the audio, you want to save it as a project. And once you've done that, you will be able to open it back up later. And that is how you use Audacity.